All I'm gonna say is that if we finish this series without Miri crying because, you know, she realized something's wrong, and that I would assume that she get to live out her childhood carefree for the most part, then I would say Rei and Kazuki and even Misaki has done their job. I don't know why I say even Misaki. I only say that because she's dead. To which, by the way, how sad is it for Misaki to want to touch her child at like the last moment of her death, you know, like she was reaching out to Miri, she wanted to, at the very least, you know, touch her daughter before she just conk out for good, but she couldn't even do it because her hand was, she's got blood on her hand and she didn't want to touch Miri like that, because like, if she got blood on her shirt or something, that's gonna be a little hard to, I mean, they could just burn it or whatever, but it's just nice, like, that even in that stage of Misaki, you know, she got to see her daughter before she died, but she still wanted to keep everything, for the most part, a secret, so she's able to, Miri's able to live a carefree childhood, as a lot of kids should be able to, but also, you know, learn responsibility. I just have to say that. Anyways, this is the final episode. I appreciate the people who have been here since the beginning. If you're just here to the finale, then, you know, welcome. I know you people. But if you guys enjoy the content, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Check my Patreon too while you're at it. And if you didn't like the content, dislike the video, and that's it. You know, my brain just stopped working right there, so we're just gonna get started. Man's not even sleeping in the bathtub. Oh! Oh! Someone's a morning person. Oh! They're taking over for breakfast, huh? They're gonna make their French toast? Of course. And after Kazuki's taught them and all. I didn't forget anything, except for the things that I forgot. A white Christmas. She's growing. Now that means you guys should get her new boots, because it's bad for her to... Oh my god, Santa Claus. Uh-oh. You need to tell your dad what you want, too. It's you two today. It's gonna be us forever now. Sorry, lady. She's in the grave. Your mom's on a trip. She really is out here getting milk. Oh. We're going to talk. Of course. No. Do it yourself. We're coming back to her as Santa. That's right, y'all gotta come in and be like, no more chasing. Oh. I'm going to play Santa. You've already played Santa for Miri, so Oh, Twin Santa. Took all of their guns. Uh-oh, it's only Ray. It's a Sua family business. Damn! Damn, sucker punched that man right in the back! Ooh! Damn, the fuck? Are they gonna just... Oh, shit! I haven't heard this since episode 1, I think. Let's make this flashy. Ooh, wow. Right in the fucking engine. Oh, it didn't get the crash. Oh, well. At least got to crash into the pillar of it. Oh, is that real? Yeah. Ogino. Domestic violence. You know, there's still people that's like on the other side. Like, if they're gonna come in, like, you guys are gonna get sandwiched. Uh-oh. Oh, man's got a shotgun. Oh, hey, Miri, how are you doing? Oh, man, they're gonna come to our party at, like, the last minute? Well, that too. Oh, that's what she wanted Santa. I love it. The fucking Daddies was bopping, and then Ogino comes in, and now we've got the menacing choir. Yeah, you guys are the Sua family. You exchange words with bullets. Sending deafest words. But when it happens to you, are you going to be happy with are you going to be satisfied with your last words? Oh. You want him? Come get him. Wow, dude. You telling me none of those bullets that he just shot out hit this fucking bulk of a man? Oh, they're in the showers. Oh no, it's the kitchen. Sorry. I was like... Oh! Oh, he's given time for Ray. But pleasing enough. Mundane, but pleasing enough. A mundane love. Damn, this man's digging into wounds now! Ooh! Ooh! Holy shit! Oh my god! Ooh! Right in the fucking... Yeah, this man's... Like I said, he's one bulk of a fucking man. Oh, he's gonna... Oh! Oh! What a death. Alright, well now we can go talk to your dad. Oh, nobody's gonna be here to listen to your last words? Actually, no, he's stabbed in the fucking neck. He can't even say it, actually. Damn, dude. This is family business. Yeah, you're... Also, there's like so many men outside still. He's got the power of the pinky promise. Oh, he's got his gun at the ready. Hello, Dad. I'd like to introduce you to my daughter. Miri, would you like to come to the Christmas party? He's not taking no for an answer. Mm-hmm. Mother hen. Sleeping 3 to a bed. That's right. Family! Oh my god! You still got your shooting arm. Look at you. In the end, you're a bit like your son. Don't worry. So like, is your dad going to call off all your other men who are just holed up in the fucking buildings out there? With their submachine guns? But you are capable of changing. Uh-oh. Where's my family? Oh, she look at her. Anna's trying her best. She's had a little glossy eyes. Ooh! Ooh! Man's got wounds. Yes. I mean, it's like the same present that she wanted last Christmas, right? Oh shit! The fucking bop of a Christmas theme is back. Daughter daddies. Aww. What's all these green lanes? It's the carpool lane, right? Oh, they started their own show. Well, yeah, I guess they stopped their killing business. Aww. She's starting high school? I'm glad you didn't break the sphere. 10 years, yeah, okay. Oh, French toast and potatoes? But why? Oh, we're gonna take a selfie with her dads. Oh, she's got a selfie stick and everything. Diner-ness. Okay. Look at that. He worked on his smile. Although he looks more ghastly than ever. Like a fucking ghoul array, I mean. Oh, okay. Are we gonna get to see those pictures? Oh. Nope, there's Kuchan. So that's, Karen, right? Oh. it. I loved it. What a great fucking series. Okay, time to go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 12, the finale of Buddy Daddies. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, well, I mean, I was just yelling it before. What a great finale. What a great ending to this series. I absolutely loved it, and I just... You guys can't really see what shirt I'm wearing, but it's well, you can see it's a bunch of cats, but it's actually, it's a meowy Christmas. So, I am technically wearing a Christmas shirt. But, yeah, I fucking love it, you know? And as they said, they started, a year before, a year before. They started a year before in the first episode, and like we went through like an entire year with Miri, and I really love that. And also, you know, the fact that Miri had the same Christmas, she wanted the same Christmas present, which was she wanted her dad to be here. She asked Santa that she wanted her dads to be here for Christmas. Although I would assume she also wanted her mom to be here, but you know, her mom's on a trip right now. And as I said, if the series ends without Miri crying, and also with Ogino Ryo fucking dying, you know, they got those two out of the way, so immediately fucking great shit. And like I said, if this whole drama shit that they have to deal with ends, and they'll still be able to be here for Miri and for her to, you know, continue smiling and having a good childhood, essentially, then Rei, Kazuki, and Misaki have done their job at being great parents, you know. Like I said, it's good for a kid to just be able to live their childhood carefree, for the most part. You know, they should still also learn responsibilities, you know, without much trauma inflicted upon them. So I think that Kazuki and Rei have tried their best, did their best, and as they said to Q-chan, they were quitting the killing business because that's too dangerous of a job, and so they've opened themselves a fucking diner, and it's been 10 years, and Miri's going to high school now. It's 10 years. Yeah, so she's 14, because she was 4 before. So she's starting high school first year. And then they showcase the collage of pictures. Oh, that gets me all teary, seeing pictures of them having a great time and just her growing up, you know. They had the picture of her in her middle school ceremony and everything. That was very nice. I really like that picture of Anna just giving Miri a big old hug, I assume, perhaps after she, you know, graduated from preschool and everything. Very, very, very nice. I very much enjoy it. Also, I'm looking at the ending screen right now with Rei's little fucking shitty smile. It's just him doing a little It's just him baring his teeth. Which is why I said towards the end, after they're taking a selfie, Rei's been practicing on his smile for the past 10 years, so when he finally, we saw, like, the last smile from him after the time skip, that was a good smile from him. He's been practicing. And I like that, you know, he's also doing, like, in the kitchen and making dishes and all that, although he's currently just really good at making French toast. But I love it, you know. I love that he ends up being a cook and everything, and like taking responsibilities and doing more things outside of just killing. So I very much enjoy that. I also like the conversation that Rei had with his father as well, you know, with Rei essentially being the person who gives us the recap, because we gotta have a fucking recap somewhere. So I like that it was Rei who gave us the recap, because out of everybody, it is Rei who did the most growing, because he started off as a mindless killing machine, and then after he moved away from his father, as he said, he learned so many things that he could never had if if he had continued staying with his father. So I very much enjoyed that. I really liked that, you know, he wasn't going to fulfill his family bloodline and kill his dad. And so he's just like, you know what? Shoots his own arm. My arm's fucked now, so I'm useless to you, so what the fuck are you gonna do? And I like that in the end, you know, his dad could have had the chance to kill him, but despite all his talks to his son about throw away your sentimentality and throw away all these humanly stuff that makes you a human, you know, because you gotta be a killing machine. And despite him saying all of that to Rei, when he had that chance to finally essentially get rid of his son, it was either him or his son, and he had the chance to get rid of his son and he didn't do it. And I just like that, because in that moment it showcases that yes, he does in fact care for his son, even if he doesn't show it. So I thought that was a really nice shot. We of course, you know, they came in gun blazing and everything, and that was fucking great with like the music going, you know, daddy's a daddy. God, we haven't heard that since episode 1, and that is super fucking hype. And yeah, like I said, I expected them to go guns blazing, and that's exactly what they did. It was great. Ogino Ryo came in after that, and like he just cuts off all the music, and we started having this menacing music, and he was essentially overpowering the both of them. He was a big bulk of a man, like Jesus Christ. And I love the way that they did it for his death scene. You know, the fact that Kazuki went and stabbed him right in the back of the neck. And like, he's such a bulk of a man that Kazuki couldn't even like go through his entire neck. It just stopped right in the middle, and he's just and Ogino just turns back like, what the fuck? Really what a fucking bulk of a man. But, you know, Rei kicks him and he ends up falling back and a knife goes through his neck, and it was just, oh dude, fucking visceral as fuck. But I love that he's the guy who's always talking about last words this, last word that, but in the end he says talk is meaningless, and I guess Kazuki really was like, yeah, fuck you, talk is meaningless, words are meaningless. Because he couldn't even say his own last words, or even if he said it, he wanted to at least record his last words for maybe someone who could take up his mantle. Who knows? But he wanted to save that in. And I love that, again, Kazuki just tosses that fucking lighter in there and just blows the man, or set the man up. Even though it should have been an explosion, but he got set on fire. Along with his little notebook, so he couldn't even write his last word. So I love it that we didn't get to hear or even see his last words, because it's just like he said, it doesn't matter. Talk is meaningless. These words are also meaningless, even though he did say that, you know, the only thing that matters is your last word before you die. Anyways, whatever. Anyways, I think I've said all or most of what I wanted for this episode. If I haven't, then, you know where to check the description. But my thoughts on the series as a whole, I loved it. You know, I have to repeat this many times, but I love family shows. I specifically have a very soft spot for shows about single fathers, or just single parents, honestly, and just them not really understanding parenthood, but they're trying their damnedest for their kid. And I'm a big sucker for these sort of stories. And it makes me very, very teary when it fucking hits. So this show has basically done it. And I've mentioned before that I feel like they've made Miri a very realistic 4-year-old. And I really like that about Miri. And I'm glad, I really like the impact that she has on the people around her. You know, Rei, Kazuki, Misaki, and Q-chan. I really enjoy that big pull that they have towards Miri. And again, you know, with all the changes and all that. And I like that, you know, because this is focused on family. I like that we are focused on the whole family aspect. And I even though I have my minor nitpick is that I kind of wish we get to see Rei and Kazuki's job a little bit more, but it is an assassination thing, so we weren't really needing to see more of just them killing people because it will get a little bit samey after a while. But I kind of wish we had, but at the same time, I kind of didn't because I really enjoyed all the aspect that they put on family. Again, I love how Kazuki is this, as Rei said, a mother hen. He worries a lot about Miri. That's actually the one thing I forgot to talk about, and how Miri is now in high school and Kazuki's just over here like, oh, I'm glad that you didn't break bad or anything. Because that was one of the worries that he had, that he was afraid that Miri is gonna become a delinquent student. So he was just glad that, you know, he's like, I spent all these 10 years on you, you know, working hard and all that, so like, I'm glad that you didn't break bad. I don't know where I was going with the review. I just got distracted by this episode again. I did say initially that I gravitated towards this anime because I had seen Spy X Family beforehand, and well, you know, part 2 is just a little cumbersome for Spy X Family, but essentially Buddy Daddies gave me something that I desperately wanted from Spy X Family, which is the concept of family. for a show called Spy X Family. I feel like we don't really see a lot of family stuff in there, but like, look, all I'm gonna say is that Spy X Family suffers from having a plot that's way too important than the whole family stuff. That's all I'm gonna say about Spy X Family. And also, they focus a little bit too much on, like, random slice of life shit or something, you know, it feels a little episodic. Anyways, Buddy Daddies is a little bit like that too, but I feel like, no, I feel like they're a little bit on the slice of life because they are continuing the days and all that. We get the... Anyways, yeah, I like that Buddy Daddies gave me what I wanted, that Spy X Family didn't give me. To which the whole assassination thing, the nitpick that I have, is the same that I have for Spy X Family, where I wish we got to see more of Yor and her doing her job. But anyways, back to Buddy Daddies. The music is a fucking bop. I especially love the choir of ladies singing daddies. That's honestly my favorite. Like, that's how they captivated me in the first episode, and again, I'm glad that they showcased it again in the final episode. With, you know, it started on Christmas and it ended on Christmas, and I'm glad that, you know, we got the bop of a Christmas music back again, the fucking EDM Christmas music. But yeah, I really enjoy the music. I really like the opening and the ending. Like, both of them are absolute bops. I really enjoy those as well. I do like Ogino Ryo as the antagonist, although I feel he is a little extra in his whole last word stuff, but I do like that that's the thing that he's obsessed over, you know, that he wants to hear the person's last words before they're deaf, because, like, that's the time that where words actually do matter. And again, I like the way that he died, where he wasn't able to give an input on his last words. You know, nobody was there to listen to him, and even if he was going to write it down, it ended up getting burned. So I really like how we started with him and how we got to learn a little bit more about him and his whole last word spiel, and then to how it ended. So very nice conclusion to that antagonist, and I like that, you know, he was just a bad guy through and through. We didn't really get to hear any fucking sob story or anything about him. He was just a dude. He was just a dude who was very interested in killing because he wanted to learn the last words. You know, he's a psychopath essentially. So I like that we didn't really get any fucking sob story for him or anything like that. So very enjoyable. I don't know what else is there to talk about other than, you know, I thought the animation was good. I like the art style, and yeah, you know, I like that they were able to balance the whole family aspect, you know, them hanging out with Miri, having these nice wholesome moments, but then when we get into the action, the nitty gritty, they're able to pull it off, you know, as we saw with them fighting Ogino Ryo, or with Rei fighting his previous mentor and everything, and, you know, even to how the first episode started with the action-packed opener. So I like that they were able to do that that they were able to balance that both sides, you know, the nice little slice of life aspect and then the fucking action that came with this series. So I very like that. And of course, you know, the big fucking impact that is the last 3 fucking episodes. Like, I cried in all 3. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Really, they really gotta fucking put Misaki like that and just... They're just like, oh, you like Misaki? Let me fucking dangle her right in front of you. Holy shit. But, you know, I'm not even mad at Misaki's death. That's how good they did it in terms of the way they ended her story. So, I'm not even fucking mad. I am sad that she's not here to see her daughter grow up and all that, and the whole feeling of getting all emotional, fucking Misaki. But, you know, and then there's that whole aspect of the 2 daddies saying, hey, if you sing loud enough, maybe your mom will hear. And Miri going to them after the show saying, like, you think my mom heard it? And it's just, it burns. But I also would assume that, you know, it's been 10 years after that whole incident, and, like, she, you know, she still says hi to her mom, but I assume that at this point, she's figured that her mom is fucking dead, right? Right? I can only assume so, unless she still believes that her mom is on a fucking long-ass trip or something, and Rain and Kazuki are fucking faking her letter or whatever, but I can only assume that she knows that her mom's gone by then. But, yeah, very sad. So, yeah, I love this show. This was really good. I really enjoyed it. I don't really think there were any episodes that I thought were okay or alright. I thought they were all pretty nice. What is my rating system anyways? You know, whenever I say, oh, I thought this episode was pretty good, pretty nice, alright, I got... It's alright, pretty nice, and then pretty good. There you go, that's my ranking. But yeah, I don't really think I've had any episodes that I thought were alright, but I'll just have to go through the anime again. I don't know. But for a 12-episode anime, I thought they condensed everything into a nice little package, and I thought that they started and ended this series very nicely. You know, I felt like a lot of the knots were tied. We still don't know if, like, the organization are still after them or anything. You know, whether Ray's dad had, like, a change of heart and he's just like, oh, just leave my son alone or whatever. I would kind of assume that if they're able to start the diner and everything, but yeah, I really liked how it started and ended. You know, everything's neatly closed, packed up and everything, and there really isn't a need for a second season. So it's very nice. It's very nice. But alright. Thank you guys for sticking around. I really appreciate you guys for being here and listening through everything, you know, listening through my rambles. And if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I'll see you guys